Most people think mental strength is about never feeling pain. But the truth is, mentally strong people feel everything. They feel rejection, pressure, loneliness, and fear. Just like everyone else, the difference is, they don't let emotions control their direction. While others panic, they stay calm. While others quit, they keep moving. And in a world where most people react emotionally to everything, the person who controls their mind automatically becomes powerful. Mental strength begins the moment you stop expecting life to be fair. The strongest people are not the luckiest people. They are the ones who learned how to survive disappointment without becoming weak. Every setback becomes training. Every betrayal becomes wisdom. Every difficult moment becomes proof that they can handle more than they thought. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" they ask, "What is this teaching me?" And that single shift changes everything. One of the biggest reasons people stay mentally weak is because they constantly need validation. They need approval before making decisions. They need attention to feel valuable. They need people to agree with them in order to feel confident. But mentally strong people understand something important. If your happiness depends on other people, your mind will never truly belong to you. Real confidence is built in private. It comes from keeping promises to yourself, even when nobody is watching. Mentally strong people also master the ability to stay silent. They don't waste energy explaining themselves to people who already misunderstand them. They don't react to every insult, every opinion, or every bit of negativity, because they know something most people never realize. Reacting emotionally gives other people control over your state of mind. Silence is power. Calmness is power. The ability to remain unshaken while everything around you becomes chaotic. That is power. Another thing that separates mentally strong people from everyone else is discipline. Motivation comes and goes. Feelings change every day. But discipline allows you to continue even when you don't feel like it. The mentally weak wait until they feel inspired. The mentally strong move regardless of how they feel. They understand that success is not built by intensity. It is built by consistency. Small actions repeated every single day eventually create a completely different person. The truth is, your mind becomes stronger every time you do something difficult voluntarily. Waking up early when you want to sleep. Working when you feel lazy. Staying focused while others waste time. Having uncomfortable conversations instead of avoiding them. Every difficult choice strengthens your ability to control yourself. And self-control is one of the highest forms of power a human can develop. Mentally strong people are also extremely careful about what they allow into their minds. They understand that your environment shapes your thinking. If you constantly consume negativity, distractions, gossip, and comparison, your mind becomes weak without you even noticing. That is why strong people protect their attention. They choose growth over entertainment, learning over scrolling, purpose over temporary pleasure, because eventually your habits shape your identity. One of the hardest lessons in life is realizing that nobody is coming to save you. And strangely, that realization is also one of the most freeing. The moment you stop waiting for rescue, you become responsible for your own future. You stop blaming your past, your circumstances, or other people. You begin building yourself instead of feeling sorry for yourself. And responsibility creates strength faster than almost anything else. Mentally strong people know how to be alone without feeling lonely. They don't constantly chase noise to escape their thoughts. They can sit in silence and still feel at peace, because they built a relationship with themselves. Most people are terrified of being alone because they have never learned how to face their own mind. But growth often happens in isolation. The strongest version of you is usually built during the quietest moments of your life. At some point, you must decide what matters more, comfort or growth, because you cannot have both forever. Growth requires discomfort. It requires uncertainty. It requires sacrifice. And most people avoid those things their entire lives. But mentally strong people lean into discomfort because they know pain is temporary, while regret lasts much longer. Every level of life demands a stronger version of you. In the end, Becoming mentally stronger than everyone around you is not about dominating people. It is about mastering yourself, your emotions, your habits, your reactions, your focus. Because once you can control your own mind, very little in this world can control you. And that is when you become dangerous in the best possible way. Calm under pressure, focused in chaos, and unstoppable when life gets hard.